I get asked so often, how do I learn plumbing? And plumbing is just like anything else. You've got to study it. At the end of this video, I'm going to tell you things that I do to help make me better and help keep me ahead of most other plumbing companies around. What I want to start with is, if you're already a plumber, do product knowledge. And what I mean by that is, what equipment do you use? What do you install? What brand water heaters do you install? Do you know that most brands have a place on their website where you can go watch videos and actually get training on that specific heater? Now, why is that important? Who better to teach you about a product than the people who built it and designed it and know what that product's capable of? The manufacturer can normally teach you tips and tricks about their product, about things that they know about it that can help you and make you look even better in front of your customers. Because now you know about it before you get there. You're not the plumber there, sitting there going through, looking in the book for the phone number to the technicians to call and talk to them. I say, hey, I've got technical problems here. Can you put a tech on the phone that can tell me how to get through this? So guys, studying the particular product knowledge is huge. If you're just getting into plumbing, guys, let's study the code books. Now, you've heard me talk about the study guide and how I use it. The study guide is one of the best things to do. If you're getting into plumbing or studying for the plumbing exam, this is greatness. Studying for the plumbing exam is something I used to literally just tell people, wait till you get ready to take the test. Now, with the way I've looked at it, look at studying the study guide in the very beginning. Because in the very beginning, when you're learning how to plumb, you're learning things that will set it apart or make it where you can understand it better. So getting the study guide, and I love the UPC study guide, and the right way to use it, go to the end of the book, highlight the correct answer, go back to the chapter, highlight what's right, and then read that book through. Read it through over and over again until you completely understand it. Once you do, then cover up the correct answers, read the questions, and you should just know that answer. Anything that you just don't know 100% off the top of your head, highlight a different color. And what I mean is highlight the question number a different color. That way, now you can just go through that book and read the ones you don't know, and that will help you master it even faster. Other things to learn. If you're studying plumbing, know what tools you need, know what tools are out there, and know what tools will do what. You don't want to cut a hole in a sheetrock wall with a shovel, okay? Don't get me wrong, I've done it. When I want to really upset a sheetrocker, pick up a sharpshooter and tell him that's your sheetrock saw. He will be happy to cut the hole out for you. Know what tools are out there. Are you using ProPress? Are you using Uponor? Do you have the latest cutters made by Milwaukee or somebody that can get in and do it quicker? I'll tell you what, some of the neatest tools we have now are just the little quick saws that you put on a piece of copper, spin it around, and it cuts it. They make those with batteries too. What tools are out there that could speed up your job and help you make more money that you don't even know about right now? This is something you need to look at. Do you look at what the latest materials are? Studying plumbing is not just knowing the code or knowing how to dig a ditch. What materials are out there? What materials have we used in the past? I remember the first time I went to make a sewer repair under a house and got under the house, and it was PEX pipe. And I was like, wait a minute, I brought a torch, I brought copper, I brought fittings. You don't want to use the torch on a PEX line. Man, you don't know what you're going to need, and sometimes you don't even know what you're going to run into. So studying the materials, studying the tools, and knowing what's available and what your options are or opportunities are going to help you and help make you a better plumber. What kind of equipment's available? Luckily for me, with my background, I've done commercial, I've done residential, I've done service, I've done new construction. So I understand there's different tools and different equipment for different jobs. Roustabouts to lift pipe. If you've got big, heavy pipe and you're on a commercial job, it's not always easy to just carry it up a ladder. Knowing what tools and equipment are available to help you do your job better, to do your job smarter, and to do your job safer can help set you apart from everybody else. And guys, if you're doing your job safer and smarter, you're going to end up making more money. The thing that I like knowing, the thing that I really enjoy, are what are the different techniques? What are things out there? What are other people doing? If you specialize in slab leaks and leak detection, how are other people detecting leaks? What equipment are they using? What product are they using? Meaning the tools. I've got about 4 different brands of tools that I use for leak detection. And look, I love every one of them. They each have a different purpose. But knowing what techniques people are using to find leaks are what led me to some of these. And I don't always study just plumbing. I started studying swimming pool leak detection to get better at detecting leaks under houses. And it helped me a lot. But knowing who specializes in that, what techniques they're using, and what equipment is available, guys, that can really make a big difference in the way you do everything. A neat tip. And guys, this is really my big one. If you want to be the best plumber that you can be, always study. Don't ever stop. And literally, I was taught if you will get up and study 30 minutes to an hour every day, you will set yourself apart from everybody else. And if you want to be in the top 5 to 10% of your industry, get up and do this. But guys, don't ever quit. Our industry is changing. The tools are changing. The materials are changing. The technology is changing. If you'd have told me 40 years ago when I started plumbing, I'd be carrying a computer around with me every day, I'd have thought you were nuts. But that's a big part of what we do every day now. Get up and study, and you'll always be moving ahead. If you're an old school plumber, tell me, what is it you do every day now that you didn't think that you would do before? And if you're a new guy, look at what we're doing now and understand most of this is new to us. It's changed a lot. So also think about, what could you change in the future to make it better? What could you do today that would make plumbing better in the future? And tell me down below, because I may want to try to build it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and tell me what you think. I'm Roger Wakefield, Lead AP, the expert plumber. I'll see you in the next video if you don't get flushed.